My name is Sasha.
9-year-old Sasha Resnichenko, one of hundreds of Ukrainian kids with no parents or separated from them, now being cared for in Romania. I have no mother and father. They died, he says. I lived in several places, and I know it's important to listen to my teachers and behave myself. This government facility north of Bucharest has taken in 27 kids, all with varying degrees of physical or mental disabilities. This is a tragic moment for all of us, she says. It's a huge challenge for the system and our community, but we have the resources to care for these children. These kids, along with a few teachers, fled Ukraine's southern Odessa region last week. Our trip took all morning and all night, he says. I don't know how to explain it. Was it a long trip? Stas Glickman turned 11 the day we visited. I wanted a smartphone for my birthday, he says, but I'm afraid to ask the teachers. Angelina, Stas's big sister, says their mother is still in Ukraine, unable to travel. I'm thinking about my family, she says. My mother can't walk. She was injured in a vehicle accident. They all know a war is happening back home. They don't totally understand it. There is a war in Ukraine, he says, so the director of our school decided to bring us here. Nearly 220 Ukrainian children like Sasha are now in Romania, say immigration officials here. Their futures before the war? Uncertain. Today. How long will you stay here? Maybe 2 or 3 months, she says. Maybe 4 months. Just this one county sheltering 66 Ukrainian children in 3 different facilities, kids who have no parents with them, and for now, no country. How do you feel they are doing? They are feeling good, she says. They're sleeping well, playing lots of games, and eating well. These teachers and staff from the Ukrainian school upended their lives too, leaving loved ones behind. They stayed with these kids. Their responsibilities for them and hope for their homeland boundless. How do you feel about the future? Where will all this go? We believe in a better future and that the war will be over, she says. I believe Ukraine will stay united as a nation. And like kids everywhere, they have dreams. Big ones. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be an American, he says. Then adds, I also want to fly into space and take my teacher with me. Those caring for these kids have a simpler, maybe more impossible, hope. If you had a magic wand and you could wish for one thing, what would it be?
Мир, peace.
No war,
peace. Только мир.
Peace. Only peace. No translation needed.